Your personality isn't fixed. Scientists proved you can literally redesign yourself. Hold up. What if I told you that everything you think you know about your personality is completely wrong? Like, what if that "I'm just naturally shy" or "I'm not a morning person" thing you tell yourself is actually total BS? What if scientists just proved that your personality is basically like your Netflix algorithm, completely reprogrammable? I'm about to blow your mind with 9 game-changing discoveries that will literally make you question everything you thought you knew about who you are. And I'm not talking about some feel-good self-help nonsense. I'm talking about hard science that proves you can actually redesign your entire personality from the ground up. The next 18 minutes will be more valuable than every personality test you've ever taken, every self-help book gathering dust on your shelf, and honestly, more life-changing than anything you'll scroll through on your phone today. Trust me on this one. Okay, real talk. I used to be that person who was obsessed with personality tests. Myers-Briggs, Enneagram, those BuzzFeed quizzes that tell you what type of bread you are. I thought I had myself all figured out. I'm an introvert. I hate confrontation. I'm terrible at public speaking. Sound familiar? But here's where it gets absolutely insane. Everyone thinks your personality is like your height, something you're born with and stuck with forever. Wrong. Scientists just shattered that myth completely. Everyone thinks changing your personality takes years of therapy and costs thousands of dollars. Nope. Researchers found people making dramatic personality shifts in as little as 16 weeks. Everyone thinks only broken people need to change their personality. Dead wrong. The most successful people actively reprogram their personalities like they're updating their iPhone. Here's what actually happens when you understand the science. Your brain is literally like Play-Doh until the day you die. And I'm about to show you exactly how to reshape yourself into whoever you want to become. Here's the first game-changing discovery. Scientists at the University of Illinois just completed the most mind-blowing study in psychology history. They took over 400 regular people, not patients, not special cases, just ordinary folks like you and me, and proved they could completely redesign their personalities in under 4 months. Picture this. You're scrolling through Instagram, feeling jealous of that friend who seems naturally confident. What if I told you that confidence isn't something they were born with? It's literally like a muscle you can build at the gym. The researchers discovered something that sounds like science fiction. Your personality traits operate exactly like your Spotify algorithm. The more you play certain behaviors, the more your brain reinforces those patterns. But wait, it gets absolutely insane. They found that people who actively tried to become more extroverted didn't just act more outgoing. Their brain scans actually changed. Their neural pathways physically rewired themselves. It's like upgrading your brain's operating system. Have you ever thought, "I wish I was more like that person"? Well, science just said, hold my coffee. Because apparently, you literally can be. The most shocking part? The changes weren't temporary. 6 months later, these people stayed more extroverted, more conscientious, more emotionally stable. Their personalities had permanently leveled up. Now here's where it gets mind-bendingly interesting. Remember how everyone told you you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Total garbage. Researchers developed what I'm calling the Personality Upgrade Protocol, and it works for literally anyone, any age. Here's the real scenario. You're at Starbucks, overhearing someone effortlessly chatting with the barista while you're rehearsing your order in your head. What if I told you that confident person trained themselves to be that way? The protocol is ridiculously simple but scientifically bulletproof. Scientists had people choose one personality trait they wanted to develop. Let's say confidence. Then they gave them 3 specific challenges to complete every single day for 16 weeks. Think of it like CrossFit for your personality. Just like you wouldn't expect to deadlift 300 pounds on day 1, you start small and gradually increase the intensity. But wait, it gets absolutely insane. The people who followed this protocol didn't just improve in their target trait, they improved across multiple personality dimensions. It's like working out your biceps and accidentally getting abs too. The before and after results look like 2 completely different people. We're talking about people who went from avoiding phone calls to leading meetings, from Netflix and chill introverts to party organizers. If you've ever felt stuck being just who you are, this is about to blow your world wide open. You think that was shocking? Prepare to have your world rocked. Neuroscientists just discovered that your personality isn't stored in one place in your brain. It's like having multiple apps running simultaneously on your phone. And just like apps, you can close the ones you don't want and download new ones. Picture your brain like your iPhone's home screen. You've got your Shy app that's been running since middle school, your procrastination app that launches every Sunday night, and your people-pleasing app that never stops running. Here's the plot twist that changed everything I thought I knew about psychology. Scientists found that when you consistently practice new behaviors, your brain literally deletes old neural pathways and builds new superhighways for your upgraded personality. It's like Marie Kondo for your mind. Out with the personality traits that don't spark joy, in with the ones that make you feel like your best self. The research gets even crazier. They discovered that people who actively worked on becoming more conscientious didn't just get better at showing up on time. They became happier, healthier, and more successful across every area of their life. Think Netflix's algorithm, but for your personality. The more you watch confident behaviors, the more your brain recommends confident responses. The more you practice optimism, the more optimistic thoughts become your default setting. Have you ever wondered why some people seem naturally lucky? They literally reprogram their brains to notice opportunities instead of obstacles. Same world, completely different operating system. This next one will make you question everything you thought you knew. Scientists discovered that all human personalities boil down to 5 core dimensions. Think of them like the volume controls on the world's most advanced audio system. And here's the kicker. You can adjust every single slider. Let me break this down like you're explaining it to your friend over Sunday brunch. Openness is like your brain's curiosity slider. Turn it up, and suddenly you're the person trying new restaurants, learning languages, having deep conversations. Turn it down, and you become more focused, but potentially miss out on life's adventures. Conscientiousness is your discipline slider. Max this out, and you become that friend who meal preps on Sunday, never misses deadlines, and somehow has their life together. We all know someone like this, right? Extroversion is obviously your social energy slider. But here's what blew my mind. It's not just about being talkative. High extroversion literally makes you more sensitive to rewards. You get bigger dopamine hits from social success. Agreeableness is your cooperation slider. Too high and you're everyone's doormat. Too low and you're, well, that person nobody wants to work with. Neuroticism is your stress sensitivity slider. Lower this, and you become that annoyingly calm person who doesn't freak out in traffic jams. But wait, it gets absolutely mind-blowing. Researchers proved you can intentionally adjust these sliders through specific daily practices. It's like having a personality remote control. While your friends are still believing they can't change, you're about to discover the most powerful transformation tool psychology has ever created. Scientists ran what I call the 30-day Personality Bootcamp, and the results will make you want to start immediately. They divided people into groups and had each group focus on leveling up one specific trait for just 1 month. Group 1 focused on becoming more extroverted. Their challenge? Start one conversation with a stranger every day. By day 30, brain scans showed their reward centers lighting up during social interactions like never before. Group 2 worked on conscientiousness. Their mission? Complete one small task they'd been procrastinating every single day. After 30 days, they weren't just more organized, they were measurably happier and less stressed. Group 3 targeted emotional stability. They practiced one mindfulness technique daily. The results? Their cortisol levels dropped, their sleep improved, and they reported feeling like completely different people. Here's where it gets absolutely insane. The people who did this for 30 days were still transformed when researchers checked back 6 months later. We're talking about permanent personality upgrades from just 1 month of focused effort. Think about your New Year's resolutions. Most people focus on changing behaviors, but these researchers proved that if you change your personality first, the behaviors follow automatically. It's like upgrading the engine instead of just washing the car. You know that feeling when you meet someone and think, I wish I could be more like them? Science just proved you literally can be, and it takes way less time than you think. Now here's the plot twist that even the researchers didn't see coming. Not all personality changes are created equal, and some people accidentally made themselves less happy by changing the wrong traits. This is the part that nobody talks about, but absolutely needs to be said. One woman in the study tried to become more agreeable because she thought it would improve her relationships. She became a people-pleasing doormat and ended up more stressed than ever. Sometimes the personality trait you think you want isn't actually what you need. The researchers discovered something mind-blowing about happiness. The people who became happiest weren't the ones who changed the most traits. They were the ones who authentically aligned their personality with their true values. It's like customizing your iPhone. Just because you can download every app doesn't mean you should. The happiest people carefully selected which personality traits would actually improve their life experience. Here's the scary truth. Some people use this research to become more manipulative, more narcissistic, more ruthless. The science works both ways. With great power comes great responsibility, and that includes the power to redesign yourself. But here's the most important discovery of all. The people who use this research to become more authentic versions of themselves, not copies of someone else, experience the most dramatic improvements in life satisfaction, relationships, and overall success. Before I reveal the final secret, I need to tell you about the one personality trait that predicts success better than IQ, family background, or even luck. Now you possess knowledge that 99% of people will never have. Here's your immediate action plan to start your personality transformation today. Method number 1, the Daily Personality Challenge. Choose one specific trait you want to develop. Every morning, set one tiny challenge related to that trait. Want confidence? Make eye contact with one stranger. Want conscientiousness? Make your bed. Start ridiculously small. Consistency beats intensity. Method number 2, the Evening Personality Review. Before bed, ask yourself, what did I do today that reflected my desired personality? Your brain strengthens whatever you focus on. This simple habit literally rewires your neural pathways while you sleep. Method number 3, the social proof hack. Tell 3 people about the personality trait you're developing. When your friends expect you to be more confident, organized, or optimistic, you'll automatically rise to meet their expectations. It's like having accountability partners for your personality. Within 2 weeks, you'll notice small changes in how you respond to situations. Within 30 days, other people will start commenting on how you seem different. Within 16 weeks, you'll literally feel like a completely upgraded version of yourself. Common obstacle is I forgot to practice. Solution is to stack your personality practice onto existing habits. Brush your teeth and practice your confidence posture. Drink your morning coffee and do your conscientiousness challenge. While everyone else is still believing they're stuck with who they are, you now understand the truth. Your personality is the most powerful tool you'll ever own, and you just learned how to upgrade it. You're now one of the few people who truly gets it. Personality isn't destiny, it's choice. Every single day, you get to decide who you want to become. Most people accidentally let their personalities drift through life. You now have the science to intentionally design yourself. A year from now, you'll thank yourself for watching this video. Whether you become more confident, more disciplined, more optimistic, or just more authentically you, the power is literally in your hands. The most successful people don't just work on their skills or their habits. They work on their personality. And now you know their secret. Your personality transformation starts right now. The question isn't whether you can change. Science proved you absolutely can. The question is, who do you want to become?